I'll compress everything that I've learned in these past 2 years for you in this 5-minute video. Come on now, I'm not that old. Whatever your idea is, whatever your skills are, whatever you have or you don't, I'll give you the basics and foundations to get whatever online business that you have in mind up and running. And as I said, all in 5 minutes. The first thing that we need to talk about is skills. And while that might seem obvious, but it isn't. When I first started out, I thought that the absolutely most essential skill was the one directly related to the service or the product that you're offering. And while that may be true later on when you're starting out, it is not. I'll explain. Remember Pareto's principle? That 80% that we're talking about here is the 80% of the work that you actually need to do, and that usually comes with 20% of the skills. So rather than being a master at this particular skill or ability, you just need to be pretty good at it. Because the pretty good level of technical skill will be able to cover the vast majority of cases that you come upon. Anything above that will rarely be needed. So what is it that separates someone that is starving from someone that is absolutely crushing the game? Well, it's the skills that seem like they don't matter at all, but because I'm a moron, I realize that they actually do, and a lot. And those are how well you can market yourself, i.e. let people know about you, and then how well you can sell yourself, i.e. convince them to start working with you. Maybe you're not seeing the connection yet. I didn't at first. Let's go back to our earlier point. Because 80% of the tasks don't need that much level of skill, it means that there is already a substantial number of people that can actually do the physical job itself. And aside of that, there are some things that are related to the customer experience, like being on time, being responsive, being polite and courteous, generous, but they won't feel those until they actually start working with you. So the only things that are left to differentiate you is letting them know about you and then convincing them to choose and work with you and not with someone else, i.e. sales and marketing. And those skills affect the pipeline from start to finish. Marketing is how many leads you can gather, and then sales is how many of those leads you can convert to clients. So every important function in a business, and then in turn every hire that a company does, is to help one of those three basic core functions, i.e. improving the product or the service itself, letting more people know about it, and then signing more people on as clients for that service or product. After that comes distribution, meaning where to find the people that would actually take you up on that offer. There was this story about Lamborghini where a TV advertising agency came up to them and tried to offer them on TV advertising, only for them to flat out say no. Why? Well, they knew their target audience wouldn't be the kind of people that would just sit around and watch TV, and so they would likely never even see the advertisements. And the lesson to extract from that is that for you to sell to someone, they need to be at the place that matches their avatar. So say for example you have a paid book club with a membership where you put out the flyers, or try knocking door to door would be somewhere around a Barnes and Nobles or a big library. You wouldn't put it near a movie theater. If you sell solar panels, you'd go to neighborhoods that are really big on renewable energy, or they're really big on environmental friendliness or recycling. If you're a video editor like me, you'd go where content creators usually are, on social media mainly. But after you find them, it's time to pitch them, but not directly. If they regularly post on social media, then interact with their posts. Make a few jokes, try to be friendly and open and just a courteous, nice person. Try to see if you'd be friends with them, if you could get along, because sales at its core is just about building relationships and trying to put goodwill into people. If you're seeing a response from them and they're being friendly back, then maybe create a free sample tailored to them. Maybe it's an analysis of their channel, maybe it's a re-edit of one of their videos, maybe it's just a quote on something that they are looking to get. Try to be warm and friendly, but still respectful. If you have a testimonial that is applicable to them, then just slide that in as well. If they don't respond after a few days, send the follow-up message, but not just their name or a hi or something like that. Just put in something else. Maybe it's a link to something that they would like or something that would help their channel, their business, their whatever. Do that until they either give you a yes or a no. Rinse and repeat that process for the first 10-ish yeses that you get, i.e. clients. I wouldn't start charging because if you're starting out, then you probably don't have the skill and you need a bit of forgiveness. So just focus on doing the best job that you can and try to get testimonials and referrals if it's possible. And if you deserve them, of course. When that happens, start charging and raising your prices bit by bit with every new client. Do that until you hit a ceiling of it's too expensive when you try to say it to most people. Then after that, you need to either raise the value that you're giving, improve your skills, or just pitch to more wealthy people. Rinse and repeat till you reach your desired income, or maybe you want to hire out some people and try to build this into a self-sustaining business. If you're looking for more details on reaching out, then watch this. If you're looking for details on how to officially incorporate your company online, then watch that. I have some description goodies for you, and bye!